Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is militaristic, and welcome back to Realpolitiks, where basically they let me govern Germany for a year and a half, and after that year and a half, Germany has gone authoritarian, allied itself with Austria, and now we're spending a lot of time talking about how the weakling shall not get in the way of our nation's glory. So basically it's gone well. Okay, so the two biggest changes here are it's easier for us to declare war. With a low relationship, we can just declare a war. We no longer need to go through the UN, albeit everyone else will be annoyed at us. But democracies don't like us anymore. We've got a poor relationship modifier with a democracy. Oh dear, right. Austria, how are me and you feeling about each other now? Down to 72. Okay, that's fine. And incidentally, export infrastructure came in, meaning we've just got ourselves a pile of glory and money and action points. Right, this is all good. I'm not trying necessarily want to be authoritarian. Oh yeah, we are just over the threshold for it, unfortunately. But this is interesting. The Ukraine is not actually currently part of a bloc, and is authoritarian. So, in theory, I could get the Ukraine on side with me. Just how strong actually is the Ukraine, by the way? Hang on, let's just go down to their military, just check whether they're actually any good to... Ooh! Tell you what, they've got like some stuff. Ukraine's doing okay here. Actually, I am actually allowed to invite them into the thing. It's not very likely yet. Yeah, we'd need more relations, and we'd also need... Ooh, we'll need a bigger army to get Ukraine in, because, you know, they're a big country, so therefore they need to respect us in order to do it. But, okay, slight change of tactics here. Slight change of tactics. If we were... in theory, to basically, you know, beef up the military a little bit, and I've got loads of money, so I don't see why I shouldn't, quite frankly, then I could get Ukraine on side. What do you guys need from me? You guys need... Oh, you guys need 44 military units. How big can my army actually be at the minute? 41. So to increase the amount of military I'm allowed to have in terms of max unit capacity, I have a base, it's a function of my population, it's also a function of militarism. So if I was to boost some militarism through some social policies, for example... Ooh, propaganda school program. No, I don't need personal control. What I need is militarism. That's what we need. Universal military service, ultimately heading towards an army state. Now, some people would say I'm repeating some of the mistakes of history right now. I say, no, this is fine. Oh, here we go. No step back in the ad hoc actions. This looks perfect. Any withdrawal from the fight will be treated as high treason and immediately dealt with. Unhappiness penalty, but militarism +3, militarism target goes up a little bit. Infantry are more powerful because they know they'll be shot if they don't win. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Great offensive, this looks good as well. Militarism +2. Oh yeah, these are really fast implement. Lovely. Let's just quickly do that. No step back or you will be shot. Nice. Right. Get on that. Meanwhile, head over to the military. We need to go and buy ourselves some more stuff right now. Yeah, we need more units. So building stuff only requires action points to build and time, but requires money and natural resources to maintain. Well, I'm just swimming in money, so that's not a problem in the slightest. Let's actually buy ourselves some new planes. Yeah, we'll get on that. Potentially can we buy some infantry for cheap? Oh yeah, infantry are way cheaper to maintain. Let's buy ourselves loads of infantry. Lovely, and we'll also buy ourselves some new tanks. So now the army is now in production, and our movie turned out to be a complete failure. Oh, we never should have worked on Metropolis 2. We should have been working on just building tanks, damn it. And apparently that's actually lowered my score and made the entire country unhappy. Oh well, probably shouldn't have messed in that. So yes, now indeed, we have got a whole bunch of new units and guys being trained up. They'll be ready within the year. Beautiful. And the National No Step Back Doctrine is coming into effect. Beautiful. What's that just done to my full stack? Oh, up to 44. Absolutely spot on. That's exactly where I need it to be. Right, guys, just keep training more and more stuff, alright? Oh, hello, Diplomatic Missions 1 in just a year's time, 400 action points. Yeah, do some diplomatic missions. That sounds like a good sort of thing. And buy some more tanks. We just need more tanks coming in here. Beautiful. German tank production steps up. Improved relationship with Ukraine. Nice. Ukraine, how are you feeling about me right now? Presumably a lot better. And someone conducted damage reputation against our country. To be honest, I'm doing that quite nicely by myself. So, we tried improving relations, we can't do that for another year. Instead, let's just help out this country. We'll spend some money, we'll do all sorts of good things. That'll give us a nice little boost there. Ooh, Yeah, this is actually quite a big bit of money we're spending here. That's fine. Get on with helping Ukraine. We're just going to pour money into Ukraine. We actually gave them a loan to help them build up their army. Quite frankly, I'm a bit kind of annoyed that they're not friendlier with us fundamentally. Also, get on with trying to help out the Netherlands, because we do need to get them on side sooner or later as well. And can we help out the increased market earnings? Improve your earnings from the stock exchange to at least 103. Apparently, that was a mission I had been given that I completed before ever knowing it was there. Oh, that's a healthy amount of action points. Right, guys, just get, like, Switzerland on side, please. Thank you. We need to find something to spend all this lovely money on. How much military do we have right now, by the way? It's coming in slowly. Ooh, oh, no! Oh, in terms of score, we are 6th in the world. And annoyingly, it's the top 5 countries in the world every few years to get like a big bonus for being really super awesome. And Switzerland is number 2. No wonder France snapped them up. Right, keep in mind it's July 2023 that we get the next big thing coming in, okay? Yep, Swiss relationship has been improved as well. Beautiful. So get myself another little bonus by going for the import infrastructure when I've got a spare moment. Or indeed add still the population thing. What's the population now? Population is now up to... Ooh, it's getting close. That is getting close. And it is going up at a healthy rate. So I would say... give it... Yeah, hopefully... Like, you know, by pretty much very close by to Christmas. Hang on, let's just see how much that actually goes up at the end of the month. By 2... Yep, before Christmas. Lovely. I just want to flag 2 things that have been going on down in the Middle East, by the way, which is, one, the Islamic State has actually basically eaten most of Syria and large parts of northern Iraq, which is worryingly accurate. And 2, this is perhaps the more concerning, interesting point, they are currently in a flipping alliance. They're inside the bloc of Turkey. Turkey approached the Islamic State and said, hey, would you like to be part of our little local military and political alliance? And the Islamic State was like, yeah, you know what? Absolutely fine. So I feel like right now, you know, at the United Nations or whatever, a lot of people are just standing around the Turkish ambassador saying, what the fuck? We agreed Islamic State was bad. What the hell are you guys doing? Oh, you know what? You want to try fighting Islamic State? They are right over there. It was really hard. All right, they have stopped suicide bombing me. You go and take them out if you think you're so bloody good at it. So yes, Turkey is just basically allied with the Islamic State. Which I feel has got to go badly with, you know, Syria and Jordan and Saudi Arabia, who are part of the anti-Islamic State coalition. But Turkey has just gone down the route of sheer collaboration. Which, alright, fine. That's beautiful. That's a thing of beauty. Now, I'm a little bit concerned about Austria, so I've decided to make an investment in the country, which costs a tiny bit of action points, but it's mainly about spending money, which is fine, because I've got a lot of money. Incidentally, as I've got so much money, I may as well pay some of the debt back. I may as well kind of just hand over like 5,000, because that will get my debt cost down quite significantly, in fact. Yeah, that's good. Actually, that is worth doing, as I'm just sitting on a giant pile of money right now. Though bear in mind, if I ever actually mobilise my forces, they're going to get a lot more expensive. When you're not at war, troops aren't so expensive to maintain. When you actually get into war... Ooh, hang on, who are you with? Ooh, Czech Republic is in a block with Spain. Doesn't feel like the most logical block to me. I would have thought like Portugal was a more logical ally for you guys, but whatever. And our investment was a huge success. Now we can harvest the goods that we would like. Ah! So I can either take action points or score or money. I will take action points, because action points seem to be the rarer commodity. Beautiful. So investing is definitely a good idea, but obviously you can only do it so often. I mean, alternatively, as Austria has this unfortunate thing where they're currently a democracy, in theory, if I was to make them authoritarian, they'd be more likely to want to hang out with me, which might be kind of interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my spies in to influence the political system. So that is just going to bring them slowly more and more in line with me. It's going to take a while to do, and if I get caught, it's going to be bad. Should I do this? No, actually, you know what? They seem fine. But I could actually slowly bring any country I wanted slowly in line with me, and thus potentially make them more like me, which is kind of cool. Incidentally, who else around here is... Ooh, Hungary's authoritarian. I could make a great big horseshoe of authoritarian countries. Not like, you know, not full-on totalitarian, not wishy-washy, pansy democracies. That nice, healthy middle ground of authoritarianism, which is how we're rebranding it now. This, I think, by the way, is the moment we have got ourselves everything we need to try and bring Ukraine into our block. A massive, great block here. Come on, relations, units, action points, money. Oh my goodness, Ukraine has joined the bloc of Germany. Oh yes, that's just the thing. Though admittedly, now at this point, yeah, if Russia attacks Poland or Ukraine, then I'm getting dragged into the war. Though admittedly, now that Poland's allied with me, I assume they get dragged into the war if I get attacked, and I get attacked if Ukraine gets attacked. So now, if Russia does anything against Ukraine, they're now looking at a war against Ukraine, Poland, Germany, Austria, and also mighty Slovenia. So, hopefully, together with my, in all fairness, quite impressive army at this point. Yeah, my army's up to, there's 44 units going on here. That is a decent-sized army. How good is Russia's actual army right now? How good is, ooh. Russia's army is quite large, but I feel like, also, who else joined you? Oh, Kazakhstan's part of your flipping block, is it? Bastard Russia. Right, okay. So I've made lots of friends with people I don't actually need to make friends with. Luckily, sadly, no one's actually... Oh, no! Netherlands is in the bloody block of Spain! No! That's not fair, you bastards! Spain and Russia have announced a new alliance as a result of the warmongering of certain Central European countries. Oh, well, excuse me! I'm sorry, everyone's just so bloody worried about Germany, and in all fairness, they probably should be, given I have just been producing a large number of tanks. Right, so, the block of Spain, who else is in the block of flipping Spain? That's the Netherlands! Oh, no. Wait, if I end up in a war with flipping... Oh, right, hang on. Hang on. So you are in the block of Spain. So I'm going to potentially end up in a war with the Netherlands if I end up in a war with Russia through a complex series of, oh, it's World War I all over again. Oh, hello. We've got something going on in Russia over here. There is rioting going on in Russia between our rebels and the actual Russians. Can we do anything to actually help out here? Oh. I feel sorry for the rebels from northern Kazakhstan, because I feel like this isn't going to go very well for them. They're a little bit on the outnumbered side. But on the plus side, yeah, we could go and help. Argentina's joined the bloc of Brazil down in South America. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so basically, the rebels have got the first to move in, but yeah, the Russians are just going to smash them pretty darn quickly. Don't worry about that right now. Okay, we need to break some of these blocks apart, to be honest. Let's start off by seeing if we can break apart the block of Spain by getting Netherlands out of that. So I think what I need to do is send my spies over, and I'd send my spies to... Not descent, not anything like that. No, I want you to... decrease relation in block. Yes, get on with that. Minus 17, beautiful. You just get on with that, please. Incidentally, France, we may do the same thing here. This is potentially not going to succeed, but we may just have to be honest. Yeah, decrease relation in block again. Start working on that. We've got all this lovely action points. We may as well be using that. So, we'll just get on with that right there, and hopefully we'll be able to break apart these blocks nice and easily. Because if the relationship with Switzerland and Netherlands goes down too far, we'll be able to get those guys on board. So what can we do here? Let's actually... Wait, what's our relationship with the Netherlands right now? It should be pretty high at the minute. 68. And for Switzerland, it is 78. Right, well in that case, let's just actually help out the Netherlands. Let's just pour some money in. Why not? We've got tons of money. Implement it. Go. Give money to the Netherlands. Those poor lambs, they need the help. As you'd probably reasonably expect, the Russians are doing very, very well in their war against the rebels. They are just capturing supply lines, ambushing actions. I suspect soon, yes, those guys are out of tanks. They've got only 2 units of aircraft left. This is not going to look good for them. And pleasingly, yeah, the operation in Spain was a success. Spain does not know what hit them. Spain are potentially in trouble. Diplomatic success, help country. The Netherlands, fine, we've helped out the Netherlands as well. Nothing going on in the United Nations at the minute. As for France, meanwhile, has France potentially... Still in the block of Spain, unfortunately. And decreased relation and block operation success in France as well. So hopefully, maybe we would be able to, in time, get Switzerland or Netherlands out of their blocks. What else can I do to them, by the way? Netherlands has left the block of Spain. Nice, they did indeed, because the relationship got too low. Perfect, right. Stop time there, let's get these guys on board. Relationship with them is, oh, it's only 63. Right, I thought that was actually a bit... Wait, didn't we just help out those guys? I swear we literally just flipping helped them out quite a lot. Yeah, we can get the Netherlands in, but we're going to need relations quite a bit higher than what we've got at the minute. Apparently it needs to be 71. Probably it needs to be high because we're authoritarian, unfortunately. Right, help those guys out quickly, improve the relationship. Plus 15, that'll do. Right, get working on those guys. And get working on Switzerland as well. I suspect they might soon be leaving the bloc of France. The bloc of Spain has in fact been completely destroyed. They broke it up. Nice. So if we can just get the Netherlands on side, we can get them on board. I suspect the bloc of France will be in trouble too because of my spy's beautiful work there. Alright, just in theory, how do I democracy again? Right, basically I need to get my interventionism, my personal control, and my militarism down. Fine, because it's a function of just all of those being added together, I think. So if I was to, well, okay, how am I going to get some of these things down? Because I can't give up my militarism, that we kind of need to be at 13. My personal control, I could potentially get rid of some of that, though the interventionism feels like the sort of thing I could get rid of. Oh, labour laws and all of that, yeah. Okay, if I was just to get rid of just a little bit of... Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so if I get rid of a health service, I can be a democracy again, potentially. Possibly I shouldn't have allowed the nationalism to grow. That was part of what caused the trouble, that nationalism's on the growth here. Right. Free weekends and extended labour laws might help out. Oh, bloody hell. No, it's going towards 30 at the minute. Right, I don't think we can get ourselves back to democracy anytime imminently, other than potentially by scrapping some of my militarism, which I need to keep the Ukraine on side and also murder Russia when it comes to it. Ooh, the Olympic Games is coming up. Okay, who's going to be the best host? I'd say it's going to be me, because if I win, I get 500 to my score and Human Development Index. Yes, participate in funding, totally 100%. Let's get on that. Everyone should come to Germany, see our military parades, then more military parades, then our tank parade, then we'll do a flyover with the jets. It's a bit military these days, alright? Britain is still looking at me funny, by the way. I have no idea why. Oh, hello. Just look around the map occasionally because stuff just shows up. So right now, Canada's got something on the go. Consulate. Would you like to open a new consulate in our country? This would help our mutual communication. Canada, I need to spend money and action points, but I get a boost. Well, a small boost with Canada. You know what? Just in case I need them in the UN, yes. Send 47 over, shake his hand, do not garrote him. Great idea. Lovely. And once again, we've got a bit of a problem with our block. Hang on, just make sure everything's okay in our block here. Need relations to maintain. Oh, 71. Okay, hang on. Ukraine. Make sure we get Ukraine back on side. Love bomb the bastards like crazy. Just send over the diplomats. Everything will be wonderful. Ukraine is up to a 3% chance of leaving the bloc because they are unimpressed with us. That's fine. And, ooh, we are the third best country in the world now. Lovely. So, unhappiness goes down. Army maintenance becomes cheaper. And my unit max capacity is plus 15%. Ooh, that's really interesting. I might be able to actually abolish some of my horrifying, nightmarish, dystopian military projects now. And that would mean, hang on, yeah, go over to my military. Oh, out of 53. Okay, so potentially I could, yeah, actually abolish some of the most nightmarish stuff we've got on. My relationship with Ukraine has been improved. Okay, so they're no longer leaving. That's fine. And, oh, diplomatic failure. Austria did not work out. Yeah, I think that must have happened with the Netherlands too. It's just, yeah, the two screens look almost identical, so it would be nice if they were a different colour if you failed. You know what? Keep trying to improve the situation with the Netherlands, alright? We really need those guys on side. And incidentally, if Russia would like to begin a war, just so I've got a justification for going in and smashing them, that'd be great. Also, just keep trying to spy... Oh, no, we can't break down the relationships between France and Switzerland more at the moment, unfortunately, because we're still on cooldown there. Right, this time, agents and friends and diplomats, don't mess up. Please have succeeded. Please have succeeded. Diplomatic success. Okay, now, what's the relationship with these guys at this point? It is up to 78. Good. Right, now we're ready. Okay, Netherlands, you want to do the 74% chance, please. Netherlands has joined the bloc of Germany together with Austria and Ukraine because of reasons. Right, so we're going to need to keep a close eye on these guys. We now have a decent sized bloc that also has freedom of movement in it, which is nice. What else could we have, by the way? We could have some other stuff. Ooh, GDP growth plus... Ooh, that's really significant. Yeah, let's activate that. Get that going. All right, lovely. So that's going to also impact negatively, but a common currency... Oh, wait. European common currencies. You know what? I've never been a fan of the euro. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to have a joint currency without an actual joint fiscal policy, because different countries have different sized economies, different strength economies, and might be at different points in economic cycles. So having, like, you know, weak countries pegged to the currencies of stronger Northern European countries, I think it doesn't necessarily work particularly well. But apparently I'm accidentally recreating the euro, so if this game said the euro isn't a thing, well, screw it, I'm saying the euro is a thing. Also, let's just quickly send the spies into Switzerland, see if we can bring them a little bit closer in line with us, very, very briefly. Because if they're closer to us, they'll move away from France, which would be great. Iceland has joined the bloc of the United Kingdom, I think with Ireland, right? Yeah, Ireland's in that, as is Iceland. Fine, so Britain's staying out of my business. Let's just have a quick look at my bloc here. Everyone is fine for the moment, but... Ooh, hello. What have we got here? Russia would like to create a permanent connection to Kaliningrad. To do this, they need... No. No. I feel like that's wrong, actually. Wait. What's going on? Oh, my relationship with all these guys just shot up for whatever reason. Okay, fine. Also, Jamaica left the bloc of the United States. What is the thing you just asked for? I don't know what you just asked for, but I feel like it's bad. Possibly it's that thing there, presumably. Oh, this'll do. Embassies into international actions. Yes, relations with the whole world +5. I could do with some of that. Plus, it's quite quick to do. Lovely. Right, we're sitting on money again, so we may as well pay back some of this lovely debt. Pay that back. Lovely. Once again, our debt costs are just going down and down and down. We might even successfully pay off the debt at some point. Who bloody knows? Apparently, we're just making a massive surplus. Also, incidentally, yes, with our our military is so large, I think we could do with shutting down one of those policies. Okay, the projects we had before, the ad hoc ones, maybe get rid of the shooting people thing. Maybe what we do is we deactivate that for now. Yeah, we deactivate that. Lovely. So we'll get rid of that. That now has to cool down for 360. Then we think we can just turn that one on, presumably without actually paying for it again. So that's good. Let's get ourselves moving slowly back to democracy here. Oops, Spain is apparently looking funny at Gibraltar. The British are not going to be thrilled at that. Technically, of course, the British do... Oh, apparently the British don't own Gibraltar. Apparently Gibraltar belongs to... Oh, yes it does. Yes it does. Good. I'm glad they have actually acknowledged that. Yes, Britain do still own this tiny bit of land down here in Gibraltar. It votes and whatever. It's kind of odd we do still own it. But, oh, do we have the Falklands? Are the Falklands down here somewhere? Hang on, I can't remember where the Falklands even bloody are. I assume that's them there. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Our spies were caught by Switzerland. Switzerland. Yep, there's the Falkland Islands. Beautiful. I feel like, yeah, our spies were just caught in Switzerland, which is a concern, because I suspect they now don't like us anymore. Ooh, 43. Well, that's fine. We'll love bomb them in other ways. And who actually... Oh, the United Kingdom gets to host the flipping Olympic Games, not me. Apparently I didn't... Oh. Apparently I did not do very well at all. I was right towards the bottom. That's a shame. Right, send over a diplomat to say sorry to the Swiss and make sure he really sounds like he means it. Okay, diplomatic success. The Swiss are no longer quite so angry at us. That's a good thing, given I did just send spies into their country. Can we potentially, like, you know, go and invest or something? Yeah, send help. Send help, pour money into their country. Beautiful. That's really expensive to do, by the way. And France, once again, has no idea what hit them in terms of the bloc of France. Come on, Swiss. Get out of that stupid alliance, why don't you? And block integrator has been implemented. Common currency! Right, so we've now got a common currency running between all our things, which should make our GDP actually jump up really nicely. In fact, I'm amazed the bloc of France is actually holding together at the moment, given how much I've been kind of pouring into making it disintegrate. How's our bloc doing, by the way? Yep, everyone's happy at the minute. Ooh, relations to maintain bloc should apparently be 77. Right, I need to love bomb some people here. Send the diplomats over to Austria. Beautiful. And we have helped country Switzerland. Nice. Also, just send over more people to... Oh, one day. There we are. Just keep sending some lovely stuff. Send diplomats over to Ukraine. Just keep love bombing them. And we have implemented embassies. Good. I know what I want to do next at this point. Hang on. International. There we are. International actions. Relations with the whole world +5. That's what I want to do. Absolutely. It's going to take like a year to set up. I assume it means like, you know, a network of good consulates or something like that. But yes, once that's done, everyone will like us. That will be good. Okay, diplomatic mission over in Austria failed, so instead I'm just going to pour some money in the form of an investment, because you can do investments to your own guys. Oh, another failure in Ukraine. Well, that's not good. My diplomats are messing up all over the shop here. Also, send some diplomats over there just to annoy Russia. Just tell them how much we despise them. Sure, let's see if we can just provoke an attack out of them. So I think we've got the military and the allies ready to bloody go here. Oh, no, wait, no, no, no! Ukraine just left the bloc of Germany! No! You bastards! I spent so much time setting that up for you! Okay, you know what? When Russia invades you, screw you! Right, so we're down to only 3 people right now. That's not so good, but on the plus side, it should be easier to maintain. 85 with Austria. Okay, Austria is fine. Okay, I've just made some changes to the stock market because I couldn't help but notice that, yeah, the British and the Americans weren't really using my stock market. So instead, I've put the Netherlands and the French in, and immediately they've started making more money for us. So that's nice. Something to do with competitiveness. I think if competitiveness is too far off, it doesn't make any money. Percentage of a country's GDP potential trades on the stock exchange based on influence rating and other stock exchanges. Maybe because, like, Britain and America have their own stock exchanges, so they weren't using mine? I guess, but either case, I think I've just started making a lot more money out of that, so that's good. Now come on, Netherlands, come round. Diplomatic success, okay. I think the bloc is, temporarily at least, secure, because apparently we need massive relations to maintain the bloc because of what we're doing here in terms of... Ah, wait, if I turn this off... yeah, if I deactivate freedom of movement, I think that reduces, to 71. Right, it's not about your relationship, it's the relations required to maintain the bloc that controls. Right, so you can't have too many of them on, or if you do, you better be love-bombing everyone pretty much constantly. So, we've turned off freedom of movement, we've kept common currency on because the GDP growth, I'd say, is worth it. If only we'd done that earlier, we could have kept Ukraine in the bloody thing. Oh, hello! Who's Turkey fighting? Turkey's taking on... Oh, just rebels from Fezzan. I don't know where Fezzan is, but they're taking them on. Oh, apparently Turkey has quite a large flipping army they've mobilised for this. I feel sorry for the rebels from Fezzan. And incidentally, conveniently, the Swiss just happened to be looking for a bit of a deal here. New investment partners. Okay, sure, I will gladly do some of that. We'll get our relationship with them up. Come on, Swiss. Come round. Come round, walk away from the bloody French. You don't need to be with the bloody French, alright? Come over to me. It's fine, incidentally. Just keep sending spies over to the bloody French to... I keep doing that, it doesn't seem to do much. My relationship with the Swiss right now is really, really good. I just need to get them out of the French bloc, but for some reason, the Swiss and the French are being really bloody chummy. Oh, blimey, for the greater good, a dangerous opponent is getting the upper hand in the upcoming elections. Should we get rid of him to protect our interests? Okay, hang on. What would we do here? So, leave him alone. Interventionism would go down by 2. Personal control would go down by 2. I think I want both of those to go down. If I leave him alone, then I think actually what we're looking at here is a Democrat. Personal control going down, yeah, significantly. Militarism goes up slightly. Yeah, accidents happen. Yeah, accidents don't happen with a sniper rifle. Someone wasn't just polishing their rifle in a nearby window and happened to touch the trigger a bit too hard with the duster. No, leave him alone because I think if these fall, actually we might restore democracy. Yes! We're back in democracy. Alright, that's actually good because that will actually make life much, much easier for staying friends with the Netherlands. I think actually if we go over to them now... Oh yeah, straight up to 90. Straight up to 90. Okay. That is a relief. Now we just need to get the Swiss on side and find some feeble pretext for score ranking. Oh, I get a little bit. I get minus... apparently Indonesia. Indonesia flipping... Oh, pit me by 7 points to 4th place, you utter bastard. Still, I get plus 10% capacity in the army, which is good. So the army's up to 54 right now. You really want to stay up in that ranking. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say that is enough for now, but I want to see this through to its bitter, bitter end to 2027 to see if we can win this little scenario. Can I find a feeble pretext that is just about convincing enough to go to war versus Russia? Can I make sure that Kaliningrad is an independent nation that I have liberated and everyone agrees that was a good thing? Can I separate Switzerland from the bloody French, or am I going to actually have to bloody invade Switzerland just for the sake of actually getting control of the bastards? I don't know. That's looking increasingly bloody likely. We will find out next time, ladies and gentlemen. This is Realpolitiks. It is fantastic. I've had so much fun playing this. And like, when I was doing the training mode, the rest of the world ticks by. While I was doing the training mode, it's almost been a shame actually that the Islamic State's been quieter on this occasion. While I was doing the training mode, Israel invaded Islamic State, were beaten back and lost. Israel was destroyed and became a province of the Islamic State. Islamic State took over most of the Middle East, and everyone just stood around being depressed and mopey, and there was like a massive international crisis, and depression swept the world because Islamic State was doing so well and no one was taking care of it. It was a thing of utter beauty. Well, no, it was a thing of terror, but it was really nice that it happened. It was fun that it happened. Well, not fun. You know what I mean. Anyway, Realpolitiks, as I understand it, comes out tomorrow. I recommend it extremely highly. Yeah, it feels like Democracy 3, but it feels like you're more in control, because Democracy 3, what I found is like, a lot of the choice is illusion. Like, you know, the population is static, it's not dynamic in the slightest, whereas here, population is really dynamic, and that does actually affect, like, army size and max capacity and the taxes being paid in and all of that sort of thing. And there's proper, like, international diplomatic relations and actual war stuff as well, which, again, Democracy 3 didn't have. So it just feels like a bigger, kind of more epic scale Democracy 3, which is just beautiful. And if, as I suspect, there'll be loads of scenarios and also just a grand campaign mode where if you want to, you can just basically say, I am going to play as New Zealand and we're going to see how New Zealand does in the world. That will just be beautiful. Just be New Zealand and see how you get on. Or just pick any country you want. I really hope you can just pick any country you want. Wait, who owns... Oh yeah, Denmark owns Greenland, kind of, a little bit. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, it would just be beautiful. I think this is a really, really fun game. I'll play a little bit more tomorrow, just finishing off this, because this is actually a demo, not the actual version of the game. So, more tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been the really rather excellent Realpolitiks. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've got plans. Dad, this is my plan. International Peacekeeping Force. I'm here to bring peace. It's a tsunami of monkeys. This is literally a tidal wave of monkeys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't be here. Don't be standing here. Okay. Oh, you want more peace? Here, have some more. Have some more.